Welcome to Footy Vault episode 1. I'm your host, Ben Mutalem. I'm going to be here with you all through the World Cup, giving you all the gist, letting you in on the behind the scenes, the highs, the lows, everything that is going on. And I'm not going to be doing that alone. I'm going to be here with my wonderful people, Victoria and Jidechi.
Hello, my name is Victoria, and I'm an athlete brand strategist and also a love of sports.
Hi, I'm Judechi, and yeah, we'll be with you throughout this World Cup, and I'm excited to be here for the World Cup to get started.
And that's what's up. That's what's up. Wait a minute, what does an athlete
Right.
strategy
Okay. So athlete strategies here. I heard athletes. I
Oh,
always
no.
ask, but yeah. But
At least you strategize for athletes.
Yeah, it's more like you brand for them, like a PR.
Okay. So she
Yeah.
knows her stuff. She knows her stuff. So we're going into this World Cup season now, and I want to know, man, because the way I'm looking at this World Cup, there's a lot of drama already, and the ball hasn't even kicked yet, right? You're having people being bounced from countries, people being like everything is just looking, to quote Niger terms, akata already. I don't know what to say about it. Do you guys have any thoughts?
It is actually. I mean, it's not giving the World Cup vibe. I mean, it's meant to unite people, like nations,
Yeah,
together,
that's
and
true.
not to destroy or anything. So I don't see. I don't know what's wrong with FIFA, the board exactly. I mean, they could have done it differently, quite right? Yeah. I mean, they could have just said, "Oh, let's Iran instead of playing in the US, they can just play in
I think that's where the
Mexico."
problem actually started.
Do you understand?
When Iran said we don't want to play in US again, FIFA said no, we must play. That's where. But
Oh, so Iran actually said that.
yeah, I think when at the height of the war, Iran were like, we are not. It looks like this World Cup. We don't want to. I think it started there, and then it now pivoted to, okay, maybe this is what we could do. We would play the World Cup. I think I've forgotten what happened. Okay, no, I think it was something US. There was the suggestion by US that in fact Iran should not be, and FIFA were like, it's not. It was not official statements, but like there was that push of with Iran still come, and then Iran now there was the rumor from Iran as to they will not be taking part in the World Cup, but officially they did not confirm it. So when they now came out to confirm officially, they were like they would take part in the World Cup, but they are considering not playing in the US. I think that's a good thing. And then the conversation was like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a valid thing, right? FIFA
True.
take their matches away from US, take them to Canada,
Exactly,
take them
move
to
it to Mexico. Yeah.
That's
So
it.
I mean, it's causing all the whole, and it's crazy.
Well, Mexico to Canada is far.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I
I mean, imagine. Sorry, imagine
Yeah.
not playing in a full stadium and you don't have supporters, just like the fans. You don't
Why
have.
don't they have supporters?
I mean, the fans were bounced
I
back.
think
Like they
2 days
revoked their
ago-
visas.
2 days ago, they said
They
visas
can't
have been
enter.
revoked
Exactly. So I
for
mean,
From all
Iranian
the
fans.
fans.
Iran,
All
yeah,
the
all of
allocated
them.
tickets for Iranian fans
I mean,
have been
8%.
taken up.
Yeah.
So no Iranians in the US if they are to play in
It's
the
sad.
US.
It's unfair. If
So is
asked
there any
me.
excitement for the World Cup?
Is there really-
Hopefully, I don't know.
is
But
there really?
This
as-
could
Actually,
be the
now
World Cup
thinking
of
about
Ronaldo.
Aside from that, which we are not even nobody's even sure, because again, when it's the World Cup, right, there's really no one that can say you know for sure who is going to. So
Yeah.
as much as you want, and again, they are not a traditional powerhouse, so it might be exciting to see them play one last time. But can you particularly say that's something that excites you, knowing that he will win? It's not.
Obviously.
Or
He might not even get to
Messi
the
fans
semi-final.
saying they know Messi will even retain it.
Mm.
It's just speculations at this point. So when you think about it, what is really exciting about the World Cup? Because people are going through visa, immigration issues.
Yeah.
Fans, in fact, I have seen
And
people.
it's
I know
expensive.
a
Fans.
lot of people. I know like
Fans.
2 or 3 people right now that in
Fans.
the US, their work in the World Cup is going to be to cover the atmosphere. They have no plans of going to the stadium. These are professional, these are
And-
journalists that every other day this should have been in number 1. But they are talking about how they are aiming. Why do you think they're talking about It's just
the
crazy.
thing hasn't even started, and there's already
games.
shooting.
You're going to be watching the games from fan festivals. You're going to be watching the game.
I think they did a mistake putting that in US. Adding US to this stuff.
What my own opinion, no, and it can be controversial, but my own opinion is that every country has a right to do a security check, and if you don't pass it, you don't pass it.
If every country had the right to do a security check, yes. But if you're going to do a security check that would prevent people from coming for an event they are supposed to be at, you should not be hosting an event in the first place.
Exactly.
You should not be dropping a bid, because one of FIFA's criteria has always been, one of every sports organization's criteria has always been, if you're going to host a tournament, football, basketball, whatever it is, if you're getting people from other countries, irrespective of political differences, the main criteria is always, will people from countries that you're in political differences with be allowed to come to your country? It's always a criteria. So you cannot tell me you're allowed to do security check, and then because somebody you very much do not want in your country, come on. It's just like the way South Africans and Nigerians. Just imagine an AFCON. Imagine an AFCON. South Africa is hosting an AFCON. The way South Africans are doing, we don't want Nigerians in our country anymore. Nigerians are now bad from coming for the AFCON.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, FIFA should have taken a stand. I mean, they could have.
Make sense.
These are the rules. I mean, do you understand? Well,
it's just crazy.
It's just making politics. They're bringing politics into football.
You cannot tell me
it doesn't make any sense.
You have every right. Yes, you have every right, but you also have every right to not bid for it. Tournament that you're not going to allow people.
In the US defense, it seems like I'm playing the what now? Devil's advocate here. But in the US defense, they bid for that tournament a long time ago before all these issues happened.
Oh, please. So when US bid for the tournament, Trump was president.
That was his first.
Yes, he was president. So let's not act like, it was ages ago. Yes, it was ages ago, but he was.
But it was. Well, I still think that there will be a lot of excitement in this war.
Hopefully.
I mean, it's the World Cup.
The World Cup, but at this juncture, the things are really getting.
The only downside, or not the only, but the major downside for me is that we're not going to have Nigeria at the World Cup, because it's going to be. It would have been turned. I can imagine the Nigerian festivals and the Nigerian. I'm not.
Let's move on from this phase.
I'm not moving on.
Are you people not going to move on? Nigeria is not at the World Cup. Nigeria is not at the World Cup. Move on.
So the people that now put us that knocked us out of the World Cup, what are their hopes for the World Cup?
It might shock you. It might surprise you. Congo. Congo.
Did you just?
Are you?
I don't know, because
I mean,
you're saying let's move on.
I don't think you should categorize them with that part.
So who are your dark horses?
They actually passed the group stage.
No,
they might.
I do not think they are.
Let's look at the group stages one by one, so that we can guess and see who is going to make it out from different group stages.
Anything can happen.
Okay, so we have Group A: Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czech Republic. I think that's pretty straightforward, right?
Mexico, South Africa.
From Mexico,
second place South Africa, then first place Mexico. Obviously host nation.
Perhaps Korea qualify as best loser. Perhaps I would say.
Who are Korea's ballers?
They are not in that. Aside from Son right now.
There's a Ghanaian.
A Ghanaian Korean?
Yes. The goalkeeper.
Oh.
Aside from Son, I don't think they are so
one thing I'll give Asian teams, that is Korea and Japan especially, is they don't really have stars, but their coordination is always top. It's like they know how to arrange their team and how to like play team football. Everybody together, they're doing their own thing, and I'm expecting one of them to do something, because South Africa. I will not talk. I'll keep my Nigerian bias.
If we had a pass, South Africa should not be out of that. But unfortunately, we do not have a pass.
Okay, so
it's not as strong.
I wish them success.
You wish them.
You wish.
I wish them success in
They are
the
making
group.
it out of the group is different from you wishing them.
I wish them success now.
We wish.
Good luck.
We wish them success.
I do not. They are together on this. I'm not together.
So we have Group B: Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, and Switzerland. How did these guys qualify for the World Cup?
Canada, Bosnia, Qatar,
Canada.
and Switzerland. Switzerland out of that group. Canada
Switzerland.
perhaps is number two.
No, Switzerland
Yep.
should come second.
Second to who?
Second to Canada.
Oh,
Canada who?
please leave that.
Canada
Canada
will
are
qualify.
having a decent time in their
Or
football history.
Switzerland
Does not change.
topping the they have
Switzerland wins
Yeah.
that group easily.
Switzerland wins the group.
Oh yeah, they should
Switzerland
top
have World Cup heritage.
So who-
they might
who
not be
comes
that
second?
very high. I think
With their
Switzerland
players.
number one, Canada number two. I
Ah.
think.
I'll take Switzerland and Qatar.
Why though?
Yeah.
Why Qatar?
I've
Just
not
because.
seen any improvement from Qatar from the last World Cup.
Just because I don't see Canada making it, and Bosnia.
But you do understand, you do know that Canada are beginning to have ballers. Let me not say they have ballers.
Who are their ballers?
Maybe I should open World Cup sports and just keep it hand at this point. But I
Uh-huh.
think,
But
The only player
I
that comes
think-
to mind. Okay, I think
aside from Alfonso Davies, I think there are like two
Alfonso
or
Davies.
three other people.
that's from the what?
Folarin
Canadian-
Balogun plays well.
No, Folari is with the US.
He's with the US.
Yeah.
So it's just Alfonso Davies then,
that
and he'll be their captain.
He is
obviously
their
he's their
captain.
captain. Obviously. So Switzerland
That's it.
topping the
So-
group, then Canada coming second of the group. That's if they survive
I believe
against
in
Bosnia.
Qatar.
Okay, I mean, it would be interesting to see, to be honest, but I don't know. I don't know if I see any.
Mm.
I don't know if I see anything from Qatar.
All right, so we have Group C: Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland.
Hmm.
I think this is a really straightforward, to be honest. Brazil and
Brazil
Morocco.
topping.
Brazil
Brazil,
topping, Morocco being
Morocco, what are
second.
the other people?
Haiti and Scotland.
I think
Haiti.
it's straight, very straight.
Yeah.
Maybe Scotland might be lucky with the best
Losers.
losers finish, but
How does the best loser thing even work?
I think it's 8 teams to go through of the 12 groups.
Okay.
So 8 teams that gives a lot of teams a lot of leverage. You can just mess up in the group stage and find yourself as best.
Like PSG.
What do you mean like PSG?
PSG messed up in the group stage. They found
Did
themselves.
they really mess up? I think they were.
They
I don't.
did.
I don't think they
No,
did.
they played knockout.
Yeah, they
the
played
first
knockout,
round.
but they were top 12. Top 12
But
in,
you
in
can't really
36.
compare them to best losers.
You can't. I don't think.
What would you qualify them as?
Let's
Among them.
let's stay on topic.
Let's just
Let's
Okay, let's stay on topic. We'll dissect PSG and Wahala another time. So we have Group D: USA, Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. Turkey is definitely-
Australia.
Turkey is definitely
I think
qualified.
Australia.
Paraguay leads the group, obviously. USA makes part of the group.
USA and
Australia, Turkey. If
Turkey's
US
in
are
that group.
serious,
Turkey wins the group.
Turkey is
easy.
in that group.
Actually, I think,
Turkey tops
I
the
think,
group.
In fact,
Easy.
US, Paraguay, Australia,
I don't
Turkey.
put
In fact,
US.
actually, that's it.
I don't think US will even make it out.
I don't think US will make
I
it
don't
out.
think.
Nope.
Have you seen the record on
I
that
said
coach?
this. No, forget that. I said this.
Just forget
2
that
days
thing.
ago. US is having a lot of people are underrating them. Understanding this.
True.
Mm.
US were in the round of 16 last week.
Mhm.
And remember, if you remember that game against Netherlands, they didn't really perform, but they were decent. This is a better team than that. To be honest, US are having the best squad of. I would say my other memory of US in the World Cup would be when they got to the semi-final in 1930 or 1938.
Okay.
And that's like how many.
My father
That's-
was not born
Exactly.
then.
They've
Was
not had
born
a
then.
decent. If it's US or before, you're talking about Craig Dempsey, Landon Donovan.
True.
These guys have team where might not be all that. Come on. There's Pulisic. There's who was the person you
Injured
mentioned at that
player.
time?
Folarin Balogun.
There's Balogu. They have
He's okay.
decent players in Europe, and I think it's a solid team that can go. In fact,
I think they
I
have
think one of
Adams
my
too,
one
right?
of my popular opinions about the US team is that they likely get to the quarterfinals if their path to the quarterfinals does not involve anything. I do think
And I'm sure it's
willing
going
to
to
stake,
involve-
I'm willing to stake money on that, but we'll have that conversation another time. Because US for me,
people are underrating US. People are underrating US.
I
It's a decent squad.
I
you know the
do.
best part about this show? We will see.
Nice
We will
one. Nice
see.
one.
We will see.
Nice one.
So in Group E, we have Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. Ivory Coast qualified.
Germany tops.
Yeah, Germany. and Ivory Coast.
Ecuador put their weight. Maybe best losers, but I think pretty well decent. So.
Ecuador,
Ivory Coast.
just because of Incapié, I'll be like, okay, yes, Ecuador can do well.
Ecuador.
Did they
Caicedo.
have good strikers? That's what's
Caicedo.
South American teams are very, very,
They really have good
they are well
strikers.
known for their good striker. So I believe that they'll have somebody, maybe we don't know the person yet. But
Oh, that's what World Cup is for. We will,
Exactly.
we will
We'll
find
see,
people.
we'll see.
World Cup is going to
We will find
I mean,
people.
it's going to unlock a lot of talents.
and it's going to make some players go for 120 million. Enzo Fernandez.
Bruh.
Argentina.
What? Aside from Ena Valencia, that of course that
Yeah.
shone at the last World Cup.
Well,
Who else again? There is Kevin Rodriguez that plays for Union St. Gallows. There's John Yopa. Come on, we don't have anybody in the top. There is really nobody. Okay, maybe Sunderland, Newson, and Gulu, but he has not really played for that much.
so we have Germany,
But he
and
was,
we have
he was
Ivory
good.
Coast.
I think it's
First
straightforward.
season.
Germany and
Germany and
Germany
Ivory
tops, obviously.
Amad Diallo.
I'm looking forward
Ivory
to Germany
Coast.
Curacao.
That would be like 21-0.
Oh, no. I think Germany will do their thing,
Yeah.
but Curacao players to play. I need you to know that they play in Europe. Those are Dutch
But they're
players,
they're going to be facing
literally.
an African team.
You see?
They're going to be facing an African team. So,
No, we're talking about Germany Curacao, the game.
Germany Coast.
Like
So,
how many it will end.
Who are the notable players in
They
Curacao?
don't really have notable players per se, but okay, maybe Junino Bakuna. Bakuna plays for.
I know
Okay,
Bakuna.
no. Bakuna is just popular in name. It's not the biggest club for the Curacao team here will be PSV Eindhoven. They have like 2 players at PSV Eindhoven. They have 1 player at Sheffield. Tahi Chong is from Curacao. Former Man U player.
I beg.
That was when. That
I
was when.
beg. you. Tai
Tai Chong,
That was when.
so he's from Sheffield. Who
Curacao
else?
is picking
Probably
like
best loser.
15-0 from Germany, and
I
Kai
don't-
Havertz is going to score like 5 goals.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to that. I want to see how that would go, especially the fact they have an experienced manager,
Who's the manager?
advocate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It won't stop them.
But let's see. But obviously,
I started with 21. I'm going to end with maybe 10-0.
I think it's 5.
5-0.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. All
Obviously.
right.
I think it's
It's
5. But if they
football.
are going to do a 10, they should tell us so that we can go and start looking for over 8 to buy players.
Over 8.5.
On Germany alone.
All right. So we
yeah.
have Germany and Ivory Coast. And Group F, we have Netherlands, Japan. I love Japan. Sweden and Tunisia. I think this is a tough group.
No,
For who
it's
exactly?
a straightforward group.
Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia.
Because they'll be
Netherlands
topping.
qualify.
Yeah.
But who goes
Obviously.
second?
Japan.
Japan is quite strong. They do
Japan.
well in this
Straightforward.
tournament.
I can't really bet for Tunisia.
Have you watched Sweden's friends prior to the World Cup? Have you watched any of them?
I mean, Gil Perez.
I haven't.
Sweden are not any different from what they were in the qualifiers. They are like
Hot and cold.
I would love to see what Japan will use them and do, to be honest. I think Netherlands is pretty straightforward. I think it's so here's the thing. I have 3 African teams that are not making it out of the group stage. Ghana, Tunisia, and who was the third
South
person?
Africa.
And Cape Verde. Sorry, not Cape Verde.
DR
And DR Congo. Ghana, Tunisia, DR Congo. Tunisia do not make it out. And then of the European teams, I do not expect to do well at this tournament. Sweden is top on the list.
England second.
No, I'm talking about like
you'll be
group
greatly
stages.
disappointed.
I'm talking about group stages.
England.
You think England will leave?
I don't like that.
You think
Okay.
England will not play
Yeah,
well,
that's fine.
or you just don't like England?
It's coming
I-
from
I
hate.
think-
You
I
cannot,
think-
cannot tell me you not think England will not leave the group.
I mean, of course, my players are there. I mean,
Mhm.
Ressi James, and then who else? Okay, Kobe Mino.
And Obama. Oh, sorry.
Palmer, it was
But yeah, about this group, I think it's straightforward. I don't even see any of them finishing. Well, maybe I might be surprised, but I think
So what you
it's
think
straightforward.
Netherlands and
Netherlands,
Japan?
Japan, straight up. Maybe you might even get a surprise. Japan might not be good.
I love Sweden, but I think Japan is a great shout because, like I said, Asian teams they are really, really organized. Especially Japan.
Japan is
That's what I'm
good.
saying.
They have a good track record at World Cup. At least they do. They put on the
Japan
show.
is good, and yeah, at World Cups too.
Yeah. So we have Group G, right? Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. And I think this will be pretty straightforward as well. Yep. Belgium and Egypt.
Belgium, Egypt, who?
Iran and New Zealand.
Okay.
Belgium and Egypt.
Who do you think tops?
straightforward. Belgium.
I
Easy.
think Belgium.
I think Egypt.
On
Why?
what basis?
Let's just move on. But I think Egypt. I have a hail of Egypt getting to the quarterfinals. I think so. Here's what I think.
You already said another country was going to get to the quarterfinals, US. Now you're saying Egypt. What kind of quarterfinals are we looking
I
at?
mean, it's the World Cup. Anything can happen.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
and mind you, it's
Yeah.
a longer part to the quarterfinals this time around. So some of the people you're thinking might go for might fall in round of 32
Obviously.
this time around
Like Portugal.
instead of
No, we're swinging our way to the title. To the
I know
World
we're
Cup.
talking it.
We're swinging our way to the World Cup. So what? We're saying Belgium and Egypt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Group H, we have Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay. I think it's straightforward.
If that made me
3, Cape Verde, Spain, and Uruguay.
Uruguay, Spain top the group. Spain top the group, Uruguay second. Cape Verde will probably go through as best losers.
I'm
Who
rooting
is the
for them.
fourth person in
I'm
this
rooting for
group?
them actually.
Saudi Arabia.
I'm rooting for Cape Verde actually.
I have high hopes for Saudi Arabia, but I don't know if they're going to impress.
What did it to Argentina?
Oh, and then
Damn.
I watched their friendly with Senegal.
Hit and miss. I'm not going to take too much from the friendlies. For
But
two
then
reasons.
there's still a little bit of things you can take from it.
I will not take anything because one, you don't expect the coaches to give away their to show their hands in the friendlies, and two, a lot of players are coming off their full season, and they want to save their best moments for the World Cup. So they might be playing at maybe 60, 70% just to get their coordination and their bonding right. So I would really not take anything. After a long season, especially for big teams like England, like Spain, like maybe even Germany or Brazil, I would not take. And then you have the issue of players just falling out of the World Cup due to injuries. I mean, you can look at Christian Eriksen. I doubt he'll be going anywhere. Neymar is not going.
Neymar
He
will
was
play.
awesome.
Probably the
I
third
think Neymar
group
is just an
stage.
honorary Brazil player at this point.
He'll play the third group game.
Yeah, but there's also another Brazilian player that got injured, and I think they brought in the new Man U midfielder to replace him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Emerson. They brought him in to replace the midfielder. So a lot of things are still happening until I see the first round of games before I can now
Now
say,
we need to
okay,
say.
this is what
Yeah.
these guys are capable of. But for now, yeah. Ooh, the interesting group. Group I, France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway.
France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway.
Senegal tops. France second.
So what happens to Haaland?
No, I think they qualify as best losers.
How many best losers do we
Yeah.
have?
With their
It's
Vikings
eight.
out.
8 best losers.
Yes. That's a lot of teams.
That's a lot of best losers.
Yes. What do you think?
It's the PSG
It's
situation all
48
over
teams
again.
now. We forgotten.
We are when they were saying more World Cup, more teams will be more groups. What I think will happen. This is not
Obviously,
it.
it's
It takes the
48.
fun out of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It takes the fun out of it because it should have been more exciting to go into the World Cup and say, oh, I am sure maybe France, it's like the last World Cup. Remember what happened in group? Was it group E or group this thing when Germany and Spain were not going to qualify on the same night? That they were losing to the Japan situation now, where Japan were beating Japan, Spain, Germany were all in the same group. I've forgotten the fourth team, I think Costa Rica. And then at some point in the group, Spain were losing, Germany were losing, Costa Rica and Japan looked like the two teams that were going to go through. And then before you know it, Spain did a comeback, but it was not enough because they had already lost the game. And at the end of the day, Spain got knocked out and all of those that. I mean, it's more fun that way, but now it's a case of you can even draw 3 games and go through as one of the best. Well, if you're lucky enough, you go through as one of the best leagues. I think that's one of the problems. Well, let's see how it turns out. But
So that means we
I
should
think it
expect
takes-
teams to play conservative football then.
Because no,
if you can
I think
qualify
you are
as
better
best
off when you play a better football because people in best loser positions will play group winners. All the thirds will be playing one or either of the group winners, or maybe if you're looking at maybe one runner up from the group.
Yeah, I got you.
So, but imagine like a Germany goes into their group and you don't win that group. You now mess up so much that you're finishing as third, and you now get drawn up against somebody like Argentina that finished as first. Come on, wouldn't you rather? That's that thing we are saying people will get knocked out in round of 32. So I think people will still put their best foot forward.
Okay. So Norway best losers, France first, and Senegal second.
Yeah.
She's thinking.
She said Senegal first.
Senegal tops.
She's
She said
thinking
Senegal
about it.
first, but I think
France is
I think
whipping
France
everybody in
will
that
win
group.
it.
France is whipping
Senegal
everybody in that group.
tops. Then France comes second.
We will see.
We'll see.
It would be
Group
nice
J.
to see her.
The match I'm looking forward to is France versus Senegal.
Yeah, I
Because
think
basically
everybody
half
will
of France's players are Senegalese anyway.
Nah.
What? They have a lot of Senegalese
It's hot
players.
at first, but yeah. Let's leave that one.
We'll discuss that one when we get there. So we have Group J: Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. I think it's pretty
Argentina.
straight.
Argentina tops.
Argentina,
Algeria. Austria and Jordan.
I think
Yeah.
this is- one person should even
Yeah.
qualify from this group. So they could throw away all other people. I'm sorry I
Algeria.
said that we see any. Who are the other two people? Jordan,
Austria and Jordan.
Austria and Jordan. I mean, we might not be fans of Austria, but I think they come out second.
Yes.
I think they come out second.
I think it's just
Because I follow their league well and
Austrian league.
I have Algeria qualifying as the best loser in my predictions of the World Cup. I think they qualify but as best loser. If they are not lucky, they might not win.
Now we have Group K: Portugal, Congo, Uzbekistan, and Colombia.
Portugal now.
Portugal and Colombia.
Austria and Colombia are easy.
Easy.
But the unpredictability of Uzbekistan. I would say I fear for Colombia. I've not seen much of Colombia to say, so I fear for them.
Again, I'm gonna just go with South American teams here, rule of thumb, because
But yeah, fair.
they
Yes,
have
I think it's
they have
easy,
a home
sure.
advantage, and this South American guys ball. They ball. Even the guys that are playing in their local leagues, you can't write them off because they're
Yeah.
really, really good. And they have that coordination, they have that flair. I don't see Uzbekistan.
But I'll be rooting for Uzbekistan to come out. To actually
I would
survive.
love to see them.
I would love
qualify.
to see.
I would love to. Well, first of all, I would love to see them play. Let's see what they can offer, and then we can now
I
say
bet
okay,
Uzbekistan takes
Fabio
maybe seven.
Cannavaro and his
Seven.
Kushanov
Oh,
and all of
that's-
those other players. It would be actually nice to see what they can offer.
Kushanov plays for Uzbekistan.
Yeah,
Okay, so maybe they get 5.
I'm still rooting for them there.
it would be nice to
Yes,
see.
no.
Actually. I think I'm more rooting for Cannavaro than say I don't really care about Kushanov. That's or any other Uzbek player.
And we have Group L: England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama.
He go be. He go be. Nah, we all know who is getting out
Charlie-
and who is not getting
Charlie,
out.
pack your Ghana must go and
Ghana must go.
do a
Is that
360.
serious?
England, Ghana, who are the other two?
Croatia. And Panama.
Oh no, come on. There's no
Ghana
best loser
might,
from
might
this
actually survive.
survive. Who? Where are
They
they
might
winning?
actually.
Croatia
Where
is
they-
going through.
Where are they winning? That's the question you should start asking.
African
Please.
brethren.
The first question you should ask yourself is, for best loser position, where does this team get a point from? The only person they're likely getting a point off is Panama. And yes, they might win Panama. But the question is, before the Panama game, or I don't even know whether they play Panama first, second, or third. But before the Panama game, you should be talking about how many goals have they already conceded. Because the minors will now be there. And then when you're not talking about best losers, you're having 3 points and then goal difference. Then that now determines where you're at. So I don't even see.
I feel for you, Charlie.
I don't see.
I feel for you, man.
Do you really think Ghana will beat England? I'll be Croatia. Croatia will play 1-0 and pack the bus. Ghana is not winning.
Anything can happen.
Yes.
Anything can happen.
Modric is going to be playing.
Yes.
Obviously. Are you
1-0 and they have packed it? There's no goal in that game again.
That's what's up.
And the worst part of it, Kudus is out.
Kudus is injured like he has been injured for like 3 years.
Kudus is out. Semenyo might be there, but it would have been lovely if they had the flurry of both Kudus and Semenyo. So you have brilliance on both sides of the wings. But you're having to deal with only Semenyo. Who is going to attack for that? Aside from Ayu that Ghanaians are begging, we don't want you anymore. Come on, there's nobody. Where do you see them getting points? Really? So let's be honest. Ghana will go for sightseeing and come back and be like Nigeria. It's what it is.
They will not advise them.
Right? At least their visas will approve with something. They get something out of this.
Oh my god. So for now, I want us to look at it, right? Since we've been able to analyze like who we think that will go far, who we think will qualify and all of that, the best loser. So what teams would you want to support for this World Cup? I want us to pick our teams. And the team you pick is the team you're going to stay with throughout this whole World Cup. You cannot change.
I have no intention of change.
Lion of Teranga.
Senegal.
Senegal.
I'm rooting for Senegal. I feel Senegal is our best hope at an African representation.
Yeah. I think they do the Morocco of this World Cup.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm not holding out much for Morocco because of the AFCON. So I still have a lot of bad feelings about it.
I think let's be honest, we are hitting on Morocco.
Obviously.
Yeah. They deserve it. Yes, they deserve it.
In football terms,
it was bad.
In football terms, they deserve the hate. But
they've gone from Africa's darlings to Africa's
most wanted. And for you,
Portugal.
I've had a lot of time to think about it. I've thought maybe Belgium, maybe I think France is too easy. I'm not a Messi fan, so I don't care much for Argentina. So I'm gonna go with my boy, Declan Rice, and say England.
Well, anyways,
normal semi-finals. Let's go home.
Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka.
Really big for England.
Easy. Oh, I'm an Arsenal fan, by the way, so my politics is going to take.
They won the World Cup in '66 because of the States.
And they have a good coach, a good tournament coach, Tuchel.
Do I really see
let's see if they go far.
Let's see.
Well, Senegal all the way.
Senegal all the way.
I'm here for Senegal semi-finals. I'm here for it like.
I really hope to see them get to that point.
So what about tournament predictions now? Let's like highest goal scorer. Gyökeres. I'm allowing my politics keep preeminence right now.
I think we should
need
start
the whole mask everywhere.
So we should start from. Let me even see the groups again. We should start from people that have easy group stage matches. Right. So I would like to see people that have easy group stage matches and then have the tendency to go far. I would want to say Germany, but Germany do not really have a number 9 that can. Who else have an easy group stage match? If Portugal is serious, if they are serious, Ronaldo can be in good contention, but I'm not going to bank on that because I see DR Congo as a
very defensive
bonus.
But that's not true. They're actually very defensive minded.
DR Congo is a very
Portugal not even scored too much like that. So I don't know. It's really open. I wouldn't particularly say I have Any
Mbappe?
predictions? Mbappe comes. So here's the thing: Mbappe, Messi comes in good shots, in good shouts because they both are chasing the World Cup all-time record, goal record. Mbappe is currently at 12. Messi is at 13. Is it or 12? Yeah, I think 12 and 13. And closest record is 16. So the both of them both get a chance to break the record
In
at
this
World
tournament.
Cup, in this
Mbappe
tournament.
is
So-
definitely breaking that record.
So for that reason, I think Mbappe, for every opportunity he gets, he wants to score. Maybe, but the question is also a conversation of how far will France go, right? So, and again, it's the World Cup. Somebody might score all the goals in the group stage and get knocked out. And nobody. That's how World Cup
Spain.
can be.
Spain.
That's why I see. That's why I
Yamal.
say. Watch out for
But
those
that's
people that
true.
have easy
Yamal.
groups.
That's true. Everything that we said, we
Yes.
haven't even looked at Spain.
Who is the goal scorer in that team? Who is the start padding? You need a start padding merchant for you to be able to. All it takes is so there are more matches now. Maybe
Miguel
an
Merino.
additional of one more match. How many would you really play full like that? And you also have to look at the people in their group. Spain is in the same group. It's remind me the group again. And the opponents they have in their group. So that's also another thing you need to look at. Do they really have somebody you think of? You will say, oh, they will go into the tournament and we score.
But they
Spain's
can't.
group is pretty straightforward. We have Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay.
They have Uruguay to deal
Yeah.
with. They have Cape Verde that.
But I think Spain tops though.
In Saudi Arabia, they could easily score like 4 goals.
Saudi Arabia, Spain.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's that wide.
Probably it's,
I don't know.
I
I
think
don't see a top scorer coming from Spain. Even if they
Yeah.
were to get to the final, I don't see a top scorer.
Yeah,
coming
because
from
their team looks like it's quite diverse.
Yes, exactly.
So everybody can pitch in with goals whenever and however. I do think that they're going to blast some teams away because Spain always has this way in their tournaments where they just use their tiki-taka, Spanish football. Everybody knows. Has played at the highest level, so it's like, come on.
Who do you have though as highest goal scorer?
Bucharest.
Are you being serious? Please, let's go to serious stuff. Who do you have? Let's go to who do you have as your, because I can't pick it. I genuinely can't pick out.
I
I really
think
can't
the only
pick
person that comes to my
yet.
mind is Mbappe.
It's Mbappe.
Yes.
That's just
I can't pick any yet.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
I think it's going to be either Mbappe or Harry Kane.
Good shout.
Harry Kane is a
They
Hurricane
go for Hurricane wins it.
He's a serious striker. I would have picked Ronaldo.
Remind me who is in England's group. England, Senegal.
Bukayo Saka.
Is it England, Senegal?
No,
No, England,
France,
Ghana.
It's
Harry Kane.
Let me pull that up.
Harry Kane. And again, this is his year.
Yeah.
A good
England,
World Cup, he wins Ballon d'Or.
Croatia, Ghana, and Panama.
Oh, come on, Harry Kane. Ghana and Panama alone is going to give Harry Kane. And then let's not talk about who they will face in round of 32 and then round of 16. Harry Kane.
Harry Kane, for me, is one of the most serious strikers we have right now playing football.
Harry Kane, yeah. England, but he will use Panama first, then now use Ghana as dessert.
That's if they serve him well now.
They
Of course
will.
will serve him.
I mean, he
They
has
played-
Bellingham.
They played to him.
He has
They played.
Bukayo Saka giving him those corner
Because
kicks.
everybody wants to show themselves.
In the
No.
World Cup.
I think for
But that's
England,
the reason why.
England is straightforward.
Yes,
They
but
know that
they
They
these
know
guys are
Harry
our
Kane
goal
is their
scorer.
guy, and Harry Kane plays well. You have a team like Portugal where you have Ronaldo in, and when Ronaldo is not there, it seems like they play better. But there is no argument that England plays better. They are a better team with Harry Kane.
It's Harry Kane. All crosses, long, everything goes through Harry Kane. I think
Free kicks. He has. I mean, he can be a poacher. He can come and play defensive midfield and link the ball. Then you see him in.
And I think Harry Kane is hidden somewhere on the World Cup all-time goal scorers chart because he topped the last World Cup with, was it 5 goals or 6 goals?
I mean,
So if he does, was the last World Cup his first World Cup? No, I think it was the second World Cup. So it means Harry Kane. Then I'll need to check the all-time goal scorers because Harry Kane was the highest. No, was he highest goal scorer of Messi last World Cup? No, it was Harry Kane.
I don't think it was very
Yeah.
good.
There was a World Cup. Okay, no, 2018. Harry Kane was highest goal scorer of 2018 World Cup. Yeah. So that one coupled with the last World Cup goals. So I think if he even does well, he goes up. Nah, Harry Kane. Now I finally have a top goal scorer. This thing. I think Harry Kane. Yeah.
I don't have it.
Harry Kane.
Yeah, I'm trying to just get that. Okay, so we have Miroslav Klose with 16, Ronaldo de Lima with 15, Müller with 14. That's Jared Muller,
Yeah.
right? We have Lionel Messi and Just Fontaine with 13, Kylian Mbappe and Pele with 12, and we have. I'm going to look for Harry Kane with 8 goals.
8.
Yeah, so it's
So
still
Harry
far.
Kane, he's still far. Him and Ronaldo are the same.
Harry Kane and Ronaldo.
How can Ronaldo
Okay, yeah.
not have-
Ronaldo's on 8.
Ronaldo has 8 goals as well. But for me, I think Harry Kane and Mbappe are good shouts for.
Harry Kane easily needs 5 in this stage. If England can play. Well, it's not Gareth Southgate anymore. I think it was Gareth Southgate.
Yeah, it's not Gareth.
Where they used to score 1-0, 1-0. This time around,
No,
they could score more. So
England is my team. Harry Kane is my striker. Now that he doesn't play for Tottenham anymore, I can support him with my full chest. You know.
Yeah.
But what about player of the tournament then? I know Messi or Ronaldo because I don't even think none of them are going to get it.
Probably Yamal. I'm not a fan of him, but
Underrated.
I think he'll come out.
Not
Young player of the tournament. Player of the tournament,
So no, the
Yamal.
thing is, it's a question of how far each team goes, right? I can't particularly say I know who will be the World Cup, but players I would love to see. Okay, no, here's what I think. Players that would be pivotal.
Mm-hmm.
So let me call. I don't think Argentina wins the World Cup. I don't think they even get to the final.
I don't want them to.
Let's say England goes far. Harry Kane player of the tournament. Let's say Spain goes far. I think Yamal gets in the shout. Who else again is in Spain? I think Yamal's PR will not
It's
category
Yamal.
as Spain
Yeah.
Spanish player. I would have said maybe Pedri or someone else, but
No.
I don't think. I think once they get far,
Maybe
PR now
Williams.
takes over, even if you did not do so much. I think
Exactly.
if Portugal goes far, there will be the shout of Ronaldo. What?
Bruno
Fernandes.
I would love to see
Just
Fernandes or Yao Felix. I need them to play out their lives at this World Cup.
I think
Then
the
I-
person with the point to prove would be Vitinha.
Yeah, Vitinha does not have PR. This is how you should see it. If the team goes far, even if the person played well, if a team goes far, it simply means the entire team is playing well,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it simply means their likelihood of 3 players or more to be in the conversation of the best performance in this. Do you really think Vitinha is? If you had
Why?
5 or if you had Ronaldo, Bruno, Vitinha, Yao Neves, who else again is on the
João
wing?
Felix.
Yao Felix, who else?
Rafa Leao.
Leao never be in the conversation. Let's talk about serious players.
Leao that was
Let's talk about serious players.
Leao that was fighting man at
We should be
international
talking about
friendlies.
if Leao would not be wasting Portugal's chances. That's the conversation we should be having.
Leao is playing for a move though.
I mean,
He wants to leave Milan, so he's playing for a move.
Leao. I mean,
Let's see.
Let's see, but I don't know. Vitinha might get into the conversation, but I don't know. I think if it comes down to that for Portugal, I think Bruno will get a bigger shout than Vitinha. I do think so.
Because Vitinha has been touted as PSG's midfield maestro,
Yeah.
and he was winning like man of the match awards. I think he won man of the match award at the final. So, for me, if I would say someone has a point to prove, I would say it's Vitinha. Because show us why you won that award. Show
Let's
us
see.
your
Let's
stuff.
see.
I
The
believe
question
that.
is who is going to get to the final. As far as
Who?
the final, first of all. If we can get the people that will get to the final, then I think we can mystify who will win player of the tournament. But that one I can't even answer.
So,
That's how it goes.
now we're looking at people that are winning and everything. And I had one thing I was thinking. I know I picked my team, England, but one team that I would want to pick as dark horses for the tournament with Belgium. because their squad is quite underrated. And they've always been on this whole nearly we're good, but something is not just working out
You don't
for
think
us.
it's done? Do you think you really think it's still?
Yes, why not?
Uh, I do not have them getting past round of 16.
Belgium.
Yeah. I think I realized, but their squad is good.
They have a few young stars. I mean, Doku is
It will take those ones time.
England.
Doku does his
England, that causes.
England. that
England, no,
causes-
England should be favorites conversation. We
Yeah.
can't really
From my
regard
own perspective.
If that course will be somebody you do not expect to perform well. I think England,
like a Croatia at the last World Cup.
Senegal are my dark horse for this tournament.
England are my dark horse.
And I think Senegal will do semi-final max.
If they do semi-finals, that's
Even
a dark
finals.
horse.
Final.
That's a dark horse move.
Okay. I guess I can
Senegal
agree
have
on that.
never. Look at World Cup history here.
It
These
might
guys
be
have
different.
never
I
gone
mean,
past.
the past, you've seen what they did in Africa.
These guys have never gone past round of 16.
So let's have faith in them.
To do what? That's what I'm saying. I'm having faith in that. That's why they're my dark horse. I mean, we've not really had a dark horse win the World Cup, so we need to also be realistic that the dark horse might not get to the final. But who would not
Well,
love to see?
they'll prove something.
Who would not love to see that type of unexpected?
I
Kind
for
of
one will
event.
be gladly supporting Senegal. I think I said it before because I love what the Senegal team has been able to do to build its team for a while also having an indigenous coach actually like take charge of that team and like take them. You can see the progression and how they have grown. I would want them to do well at the World Cup because that just shows like the hope for African football. It's not in foreign coaches or it's not by doing some kind of we can grow it by ourselves. We can do it by ourselves. And I think it's time for us to just show the whole world. I wish I could say that about my country, but
Obviously.
maybe in
We
21,
would get there.
30.
If we retain
We'll
our
get there.
coach, I think we will get there.
But we did want to with the
If we retain our current coach, I do think Nigeria heading into 2030 World Cup, we would have probably the best team in Africa at the time.
because I have seen what Eritrea have built in this his run.
Yeah.
So I have hope.
I do like him. I think he's fantastic with managing the
He's a
players.
fantastic manager.
And
No doubt.
I've seen a lot of things that have happened, and I'm like, is this my Nigeria playing like this?
I mean, and they'll be facing Portugal today in the friendly. So
Okay, so, like I said, friendlies, I'm not going to take too much on
I'm
friendlies.
just saying because the last time we met Portugal, it was like 4-0.
What-
4-0.
I mean, that was lethal with a
4-0.
lot of drama. So that was
I expect drama. So now, who do we think would be like the players to look out for in this tournament? I mean, we've already said Yamal, we've said Mbappe.
Me, Enzo Fernandez.
I'm not even looking out for Enzo Fernandez to do anything except maybe collect 1 or 2 red cards. And that's not even a Chelsea hate. I just don't like Enzo Fernandez.
That's where you're coming from.
No, I just don't like Enzo Fernandez. I feel he's overrated. I feel Enzo Fernandez is grossly overrated.
Okay.
He's a good midfielder, but is he better than Alex Scott? Is he better than Adam Watson? Is he?
So who are you looking at?
Yamal is one player I'll be excited to see at the World Cup. I'm not a fan of Yamal, but I can't deny that the boy is a baller. He's a baller. So I'll be excited to see what he can bring.
And this is his first World Cup.
Yeah, this is first World Cup. I'll be excited to see what he can bring. Who else? Mbappe, because it's Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Also
It's
Vinicius
Mbappe.
Junior, because I'm very sure two of them are like, I'm the Galactico, you are not the Galactico. So
Are you
Vinny is going to want to Vinny himself, and Mbappe is going to want to show himself.
are you
that
betting on Vinny?
Vinny,
Mm.
I'm betting on Brazil. Brazil
No,
is a
but
strong
as
shout.
Quarterfinals.
Are
Yeah.
you betting on Vinny
On
with the
Vini,
current form
of Mbappe.
of Vinny? Not Mbappe.
I don't understand when you say betting on Vini, like betting on Vini
To
to
for him
come
to actually
perform.
perform.
in the World Cup. Why not?
I mean, well,
Yes.
I
Vinicius
think, in
Junior.
fact, now I think about Brazil, I know the person I would love to see ball at this World Cup for Brazil. Hendrick. No, sorry, let
Yeah.
me scratch that.
Sir
Sir
Bobby.
Bobby.
Sir Bobby Chances.
Sir Bobby.
Sir Bobby
That's
Chances.
what I'm
That's
looking
true.
forward to.
yeah,
But
I'm
in
also
fact,
looking
now
forward
that's
to-
another person I would love to see high on the go. On
But
the
imagine
scorers chart.
if he
I-
was
I
still at
would not
Madrid,
be
would he have
surprised.
gotten the call up?
I would love to see him. If he was not,
If he was at
probably
Madrid,
he probably
he wouldn't have.
Yeah.
But I thank God for that move.
I
that he
believe
did.
Hendrick is a generational talent,
I would
Yeah,
love
he
to see
is. The
him.
boy is good.
and we will see something.
I already think he has locked down. Oh god,
Boy is
Igor-
locked in.
Oh, Igor Thiago
He's
is
locked
something.
in.
But I think he has locked. I don't know. I watched their last friendly and I saw the way he was. I mean, their Madrid connection, but then again, I saw the way
Him and
Don Carlo was excited with him.
Oh, okay.
So, and I think I would like to think that he might have locked that number 9 position for Brazil, because it looked like who will be Brazil's number 9? Would it be
Igor
Igor Thiago? Oh, Ancelotti did not invite the number 9 that was performing very well. Pedro. Who will it be? This one, that one.
But Pedro not going to the World Cup is actually shocking because
Let's move on. He's not there.
no,
He's not there. He's
Pedro
not
is
there.
a
There's
baller.
nothing we can do about
Pedro
it.
is a baller. He's one Chelsea player that I like.
If he was at the World Cup, I think he was
It was
very easily
heartbreaking.
Brazil's number 9.
Yeah.
He was
So
Brazil's
okay,
number
so
9.
they took Igor Thiago and then they took Hendrick.
Who else again is there for number 9 position?
Maybe Martinelli.
Neymar
but
would be
Martinelli.
Martinelli is a
Nah.
backup.
Neymar is not
Neymar
going to
is
play
a-
9. He will
Neymar is
play
not
10.
playing 9. Yeah.
He'll
Is
play
it
10.
He doesn't
Did
play,
they even-
yeah.
Yeah, he's going to play 10. He doesn't have the legs to play the wing.
He can't even. He can't.
He cannot play the wing. So the
I
I
best
say
think Hendrick.
Connery.
In fact, now I think about it,
Yeah.
Hendrick. I'm looking forward to watch Hendrick play, and I would love to see him perform. Yes. Yeah, rooting for him, honestly.
Same here.
Rooting for him.
Okay. So we have what? Yamal, we have Hendrick, we have Mbappe.
I don't have Mbappe.
It's you that have Mbappe.
I need
I
us
have
to clear that
Fernandes.
out. I don't have Mbappe.
No,
You
I
have
have
Mbappe.
Fernandes. And Hendrick.
No, nobody is saying he's not going to have a great tournament, but
Uh-huh.
I don't have him on players to watch. I'm not looking forward to watching him. Thank you very much.
Okay, so he
Left
has
to me,
been
if they can take France and throw away from this World Cup, I'll be happy. They are a threat. I don't need them to threaten the actual people I need to perform in this tournament. So no,
So from England, who do we say?
Easy.
I'm here for Hurricanes Ballon d'Or. So I
No, I
want to
second
see.
that.
I want to see England do well enough that we get to hear it's coming home again and they get to the semi-finals and then they fall.
Yeah,
That's what I'm here
I
for.
would take Hurricane Ballon d'Or over Ousmane Dembele that plays every other market day. And
So I need Hurricane to do so well that the conversation for Ballon d'Or is back up, because with the Champions League, it now look like, oh, he's now goes down on the pecking order. But
Yeah.
if he has a good World Cup, come on, he's back as number
and that
one.
was why I was saying Vitinha, because with the Champions League, you want to look at the team that won the Champions League, who was their most important player. For a long while, it was Vitinha because of his whole midfield control and everything.
Yeah.
Argument could be made for Dembele, but he didn't play as many minutes as we would like. He just showed up at some important points.
See,
So that's why I was saying
when it comes to Portugal, my own is simple. I need everybody to be on there. Like everybody.
And do this for
So
Ronaldo.
much that, in fact, there's this friend of mine, right, who was like, if Portugal, the only reason he might even want to support Ronaldo fans and their Portugal is so that he can be able to say Bruno for Ballon d'Or. I will root for anything.
Bruno.
I will root for it. Anything that will take Portugal far. So if it means Bruno dropping masterclass upon masterclass,
You know what? I would add Bruno. To
Bruno
one of
is dropping
players.
masterclass. Vitinha is balling. Neves is God. Oh no.
I think Bruno is certainly a player to watch in this tournament.
Bruno,
He
of course.
is, especially after the
He
season that
always
he
be.
won player of the season at Manchester and at in the Premier League. I don't think anybody should write
I
off
mean,
Bruno.
I'm not a Man U fan, but he's an absolute baller.
Bruno will spam. Nah.
What about from South America? Are there any players to watch from South America?
Then teams aside from Brazil, is there anybody that is that exciting right now? Aside from like Enzo,
Alvarez.
it's not their year.
Alvarez.
They've had their year. They've had their time in the sun. 2022 was their year.
One of the funniest things to me is how Alvarez is rated at 500 million while he only has 8 goals this season. 8 goals. In
He's
the
that
league this
good.
season.
He is good actually.
Why did he have 8 goals in the league?
Are you sure it's 8 goals? I think
8
he has
goals.
nine.
8 goals in the league.
Ah, okay. He's that good. Let's just leave it at that. I mean, it's not like you do not know his quality. So I don't know why he had 8 goals. I'll need to check that.
He
But...
has 8 goals because he sucks. So
Wow.
with that,
Wow.
I think we can round up for today.
Wow.
I think we can round up for today. And that's what we have for episode 1 of Footy Vault World Cup edition, I guess.
Yeah.
And I think in the next episode, by then, we'll have seen some of the World Cup teams play. So we
Yeah.
can actually now start giving more detailed predictions
Yeah.
as to say who does what, who comes where, and who are the best losers. Because one thing that I'm sure of, every single tournament is that we have a surprise. Someone
No,
just
of
comes
course.
out
No,
This
and
that's how it's
just-
supposed to be.
someone
That's how it
just
should
comes
be.
out and just
I
does.
think that's what makes tournament football very exciting. It's my favorite thing about football. Tournaments, not leagues, not give me cup competition, 7 games, 10 games, so that everybody plays, one person gets knocked out. The
Yeah.
worst team will somehow find a way to knock out the good teams and find a
Yeah.
it's exciting, the adrenaline that comes with tournament
I
I
football.
remember
My
the
God.
last World Cup, from the very first game, we knew that we were in for it when we had Saudi Arabia and
Was it the first game?
Argentina.
Okay, it was the
It
first
was the first
surprise.
leg,
The
yeah.
first surprise.
The first
yeah.
leg of the
Oh,
World
okay, it
Cup.
wasn't the first game, but
It wasn't the first game. I think that was like Group D or something. But that was like the first surprise of the World Cup. So
first surprise of the
Shocker.
World Cup. So we're expecting shockers, we're expecting thrills.
Ghana.
Me, I'm looking for controversies, referees in the World Cup.
What kind of controversies are you looking for? We've not even talked about the new rules that we didn't even talk about the new rules that are coming. The
That's
throwing
true.
rules, the
That's true.
if you waste time, they will
Yeah.
turn into corner
Yeah.
Let's
kicks.
touch on that
The-
because
I mean,
this
It
is
would
my
be nice to see
this
that.
is my
My
conspiracy.
God.
This is my
Yeah.
conspiracy theory.
What?
Those new rules were built because of Arsenal.
Oh come on! What is
That
this?
That is my
Please.
conspiracy theory.
It's-
That's just it.
The world does
Those
not
new
revolve
rules.
around you.
It does.
It does.
It does. It
It
revolves.
does.
The entire football landscape revolves around Arsenal Football Club. Because why are you going to make new corner kick rules when Arsenal start scoring corner kick? All the years that we were bullied
Mm.
on corner kick, I remember, was it David Luiz? I've forgotten the player. He smacked Bellerin and knocked
But-
him unconscious.
But the rules actually have to do more with time wasting than
Yeah.
this thing.
Someone like
And-
Martinez.
If anything, I think time wasting is something I've never really been a fan of. Even when it favors maybe a team I'm supporting or a team on the side. I don't know. The whole goalkeeper catches the ball, lay
Yeah.
down for minutes and all.
Martinez.
Never really enjoyed those type of things, to be honest. So maybe, and yeah, we cannot actually deny the fact that there's a bit of Arsenal that they
The what
overdid.
do-
I would not say I would not like him say it was because of Arsenal, but they were one of the teams that brought that to the forefront this season. One of the elite teams that brought it to the forefront this season. Time wasting on the ball. Yeah. So
Okay, so let's just briefly look at this rule, right? So we have throw-in and goal kick countdown.
yeah.
Referees will begin a visible 5-second countdown. If a throw-in is not taken in time, possession
You
goes to
lose
the
to the
opposing
opponent.
team.
Yeah.
If a goal kick is delayed, the
Because
opponent
that one is the one I'm
receive
looking
a corner
forward
kick.
to. That one is the one
My,
I'm looking
my
forward to.
prayer is that corner kick gets
Bro, it will be crazy. You go from goal kick,
that's
get
if they
corner
follow
kick,
it,
and they score you with the
That's if
corner
they
kick.
follow it. Because if they don't follow it, it's another
Oh
thing
no, no.
entirely.
So the thing is,
Yes.
people will get carried away. The first set of people, let's say the first set of group matches, people will get carried away, and then subsequently in the tournament we will not be seeing a lot of it because people will now be used to the idea of, oh, if I waste time, these goals. Imagine the first person that thing happens to, they now score them with the corner kick. No other person will waste time.
And you see, this is where my England comes in, because I have Declan Rice taking corners from one side and Kyle Saka taking corners from another side. Don't worry, I'm going to be giving my heavy Arsenal bias in this, because
that one did too.
So what, we have the second 10-second substitution rule.
Yeah.
When a substitution is made, the player
stay out
must
for like
exit.
1 minute.
No.
If the player does not leave early, okay, read it.
So it says that the player must exit within 10 seconds, and he must use the nearest boundary line. And if they delay, the replacement cannot enter until the next stoppage after 1 minute of play has elapsed.
Yeah.
So once your time is up,
all those crawling out of the field,
Yeah.
walking, you're winning 1-0 and you're
Yeah.
taking
you
your
walk
time.
and then you walk
Yeah,
and then you
but
hold your hamstring. And
Try
then
it
they have
this
to
time
bring a
around.
stretcher and everything.
Try it this time around.
Coaches will be yelling at their players, get
They
out
will
of
have
Get out of the pitch. It's going to be crazy. Okay. Injured players must stay off for 1 minute. If play stop for a treatment, the injured outfield player must leave the field. They cannot return until 1 minute after play restart. Exceptions include goalkeeper injuries, serious injuries, head injuries or concussion, goalkeeper player collisions, and certain penalty situations. Argentina. Yeah, because that's what they like to do. Any small thing, they are rolling on the floor.
Like last time they were just
I'm just looking forward to all the new rules, to be honest, because it kind of deals with some of the things that have been a conversation in terms of football for a long time. That's time wasting, delay tactics. It eliminates delay tactics to a large extent. It doesn't totally eliminate it, but it eliminates it to a large extent. And I'm curious to see how teams feel at that, because coming into the tournament, a lot of these players are used to these things as their day to day. You do this one, you are leading 2-0, or maybe you're leading 2-1, it's 85 minutes, you try to stretch your substitution or so, and all those nonsense type I am looking forward to the first match that would be goal kick, referee says corner kick, they use the corner kick and score you. I'm here for it.
And that's what I'm looking at.
I can't wait to see who they'll do that to.
One thing I think is that the success of these rules will determine if they are implemented in league football.
Oh no, they would eventually if it's successful.
That's the thing. If the rules are a disaster, they will just end it there. Because I do remember when they were doing the stoppage time rule, you have to stop it, and then
that was actually a mess.
It was a mess. So
it looked good when it started, but it was a mess eventually.
The other room where the substitutes will have to stay inside, not on the field, like the pitch side.
Was that an old rule or a new
It's
rule?
a new one that they just implemented now.
We stay on the substitutes.
You have to go back to the locker room. They have to stay inside the locker room.
Huh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, which substitutes?
Like the players now on the bench.
Yeah,
we have to go inside, like the locker
When?
room. During as the game is going on, so they don't distract. Let's say when this one's called.
Okay, so another new rule is VAR can now intervene in additional situations, including incorrect second yellow cards, mistaken identity, wrongly awarded corner kicks.
I don't know what I think about those
fouls before set piece restarts. I'm telling you, we're going to see a lot of controversies.
That's if they actually do it.
So the thing
That's
is,
just the
VAR interfering with the VAR looking at it and telling the referee to not be the kind of serious time wasting. But I think I saw some of them where VAR would have to do it quickly. Like I think the corner kick on or something. If you're not fast enough and the corner have been retaken, then that's it. That's gone. So I don't know about the VAR getting part in some of these other things.
If a player uses if a player covers his mouth,
Oh yeah, the cover mouth was very necessary. Enough of
While
that.
talking
See
to
what you
another
want
player.
talk. Let's know who is getting a red card.
Walk-off protest. If you walk off, or if you walk off in protest of referee's decision, you're going to be sent off. I'm going to have referee body cams. I like the body cams.
Yeah, ref cams.
I like those ref cams.
It's so nice.
I like those ref cams. Then also advantage change. So they say if a player commits an offense that denies an obvious goal scoring opportunity, but the referee,
Well, I think the rules are it's very
I
good.
think it's fair.
It's very good. It would be nice to see some of these changes. Let's just see how it's going to work. And I mean, it would be maybe in fact that even answers the question you asked at the beginning.
Okay.
Something you're looking forward to. The adaptation of the rule changes. Something I'm looking forward to. Yeah.
All right.
Something I'm looking
So
forward
with that, I hope that it's going to be a great tournament. I look forward to some of the katakata, some of the
to.
katakata that is going to happen. No, man, I'm here for drama.
Controversies.
Yes, I'm here for drama. I'm here for maybe a team like Iran now. They have to fly to the US in the morning.
I'm here for Iran making a fairy tale run to the
Yeah, they are
quarterfinals,
not gonna
and the US getting knocked out in the group stage. God, I would love to see that. Ah, no, imagine. So I've not checked it out. Somebody said, I'm taking a lot of our time, but then somebody said there's a chance in this World Cup that Iran and US could meet in the knockout stages. A very small chance. I've not checked it out if that is actually true. But if that is true, God.
I think that's going to be one of the most viewed.
Oh my
matches.
God, it
One of
would
the
be
most viewed
crazy.
matches
It's going to be
in a long
fun
time. I
to
remember
watch.
just going off point a little bit. I remember when I was much younger, and my dad used to watch a lot of football, and I didn't understand it at the time, right? So I thought, and this was like childhood, like child me thinking. No, that was how they settled wars. So if my country is fighting your country, and we're having like a disagreement, we'll be like, bring out 11 of your best men. We'll bring out 11 of our best men and we'll
Interesting.
play. Whoever wins the war. So maybe we could actually see that happening this time around. And I don't know. It's just going to be exciting. It's just going to be exciting.
One last thing.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to. I don't know if anybody knows about the Battle of Nuremberg from the 2006 World Cup. It's the game with the highest cards in World Cup history.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I forgot how many cards they were given. Portugal and I've forgotten who they injured Ronaldo. That was actually the game that made Ronaldo not play for the rest of the tournament. I've forgotten how many cards were given, but I think 14 cards in total were given or something, like 4 red cards. I need a game like that. I was speaking with somebody this morning, and we were talking about that. And one of my football opinions I hold very strongly. Referees are not giving cards for fans. I don't like referees that come and do, I don't want to spoil the game. Spoil the game. If somebody does a foul in the second minute, give him a yellow. Let's start from there. Spoil the game. I need a repeat of the Battle of Nuremberg. I need it to happen in US in this World Cup.
I think we might have more
something like that.
I think we might have more substitutions in the World Cup as well.
It's concern
So yeah, if you collect a 2 minutes yellow card, bring another one.
You see, you need to check out that game. Very chaotic from the beginning. Portugal ended up winning on Netherlands? I think it was the quarterfinal match. Yeah, Portugal and Netherlands that played that game. Ended up winning 1-0. Either Portugal. Yeah, Portugal ended up winning 1-0.
Don't worry.
I'm here for it.
We're going to be here with you guys for everything. The controversies, the new rules, the goals, the highlights, the ups, the downs, the upsets. We're going to be walking you guys all through this World Cup special with FootyVault. So for me, thank you for joining us in this our premiere episode. Wonderful having you guys here. Until next time. Peace.
Ciao.
Ciao.